Hey everyone, Switch Tohp here. As a longtime fan of both Avatar Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. A while ago, Netflix announced they were going to release their version of The Last Airbender as a live action. And yeah, it was a little bit surprising when they actually announced and all that. And I'm not going to talk much about my opinion since I already had done it before. But I was curious to know more about the series for about the future of it. Like, as we all know, in the original series was at least a couple of seasons. And apparently they have been announced for renewed for a second and a first season of the live action series. Though I was also a bit curious how they will approach with the other characters that like Tohp and the others that will eventually take part of this new series. But then, yesterday, I was informed by a friend of mine, Cody, saying that he was told from another friend of his that Tohp that will be in fact be part of the new another season of the live action series, that she won't be blind. Yeah, I wasn't really sure if this was actually real or not, so I looked it up and had been confirmed. Tohp, she won't be blind in the new live action series. I was really surprised. And even as my friend Game Guy, he said like, do you ruin the whole franchise? I mean, she's an iconic member of the whole series. Do the fact of her being blind makes a lot of funny moments of her being blind as she jokes about it? Not to be saying that blind people can't be funny or being judging people being blind. I don't. But Tohp, she's a very iconic character in the whole franchise. Even when she is older in Legend of Korra. But bringing the whole thing down, by changing her being from not being blind in the live action, I mean, they're completely ruining the whole franchise when they're doing that. I mean, she's a very iconic character. Her being blind is one of the most things makes it a lot funnier. In fact, there are tons of memes based on her being blind as of those jokes. So, considering for one other fact, her original character being blind, she had been developing her earthbending skills that she can sense the vibration in the ground and all that. So now that they're changing her character's development from not being blind, how much will they affect of the characters originally, like her skills? Will she be the same master of the earthbending like the original character? That is a tough nut to crack to even to answer. I mean, even I have no answer for that. I mean, I was blown away when I first heard about it. I mean, it's very difficult to tell right now. But based on her character as iconic back in the original series, I have no idea what went through their minds or how the creators of the new live action series, what they had in mind of for Tohp's character not being blind. I mean, I was fine with when have some other new ideas, but changing Tohp from being blind, it is absolute wrong idea. And I'm not only one. Many loyal fans to the original Avatar series, when they find out this, they will be outraged, without a doubt. Considering how things changed for Tohp not being blind. I mean, she's the iconic character. Her being blind brought all laughter for her unique side of the world. I mean, it's horribly a bad idea for just changing that. I mean, we don't even have any idea of the outcome, how things will even be presented to us. I mean, considering for one fact, how she was in the series when they were looking for this spirit library, or when she was the Melon Lord, or how she invented um, how she invented the metal bending, and especially when she was in this competition against other earthbenders. She was known as the blind bandit. So now that the revealed fact she will not be blind in this new series, well, they had to also bring approaching this a whole idea of her other title as the blind bandit. Will they had also been changed? Or will be that part of the whole series being scrapped out entirely? I don't think any of the fans will eventually learn about this will be complete shocked. When I told Fi Goddess about this, she was really surprised of any of this. I was like, yeah, it's true. And like her, me and Gimjai and some other of my friends who is loyal fans to this whole character in this entire series, we are surprised. I mean, why were they suddenly doing that? At least one character, no, two characters from this new series actually fits perfect the role, and that would be Osai and Iroh. The live action version of Iroh fits perfectly as the almost identical to the from the original character. But changing character like Tohp from being blind, it's an absolute bad idea. That is an absolute wrong approach. Have anyone even considered that how they will affect the fan base? No. Will as many think it might have been a bad approach? Well, I don't know if fans might eventually approach this company, the production, and like almost demanding them to simply stop with this change or telling them not to do it. I could give some example. Back in 2018 or 2019, when the first live action of Sonic was released, well, was going to be released when the fans hated his new design. So they demanded to change it. And the company actually listened to the fans, and it did. So if any of the fans who is listening to this, I mean, I hear you. I understand how you feel when this announcement from the show changing Toph from being blind to a girl that can see, it ruins not only her image of an iconic character, but also ruins much more of the series from this point of view. I know for the fact this might not even be a good thing. Believe me, it isn't. Changing one small thing is one thing, but changing one's character's personality, or maybe as a whole idea that's like that, like Toph being blind, not anymore. I am as so shocked of that at all. I mean, it's just as it is. But this is based on what I heard, and hope you understand. This is Switch Diablo signing off. Goodbye.